Hey everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope all is well. Monique White here again from Triumph Services. I just want to speak to you real quick to let you know that it was and is necessary. It was necessary. Someone drop that down in the comments. Say it was necessary. I told you earlier on in the week when I was speaking about it's just a season, and I hit on that topic, that word necessary, that I would come back and talk to you about that. So I am here to talk about it was and is necessary. So come on in, wave, say hi, comment, like, share, tag a friend, let them know I'm live. If you're on YouTube, like, hit that little bell sign so you know when a new video is uploaded or I go live, and subscribe. For those of you who don't know who I am Monique White of Triumph Services, where I help single professional moms replace their full-time income with a part-time side hustle so they can be at home with their kids, do what they love, and never miss a first again. Now, I want to talk to you real quick about it was necessary. Remember earlier on in the week, we talked about it's just a season, and I used the prophet Elijah as an example. Well, we're still going to talk about the prophet Elijah, but in a different matter, in a different way, I should say. Yeah, in a different way. For everything, there is a time, there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. That's Ecclesiastes 3:1. And if you remember, Elijah was in the wilderness during a drought. As way of background, the king at the time, King Ahab, they were worshiping false gods. Elijah prophesied the drought. They started killing and slaughtering the prophets of God. God said to Elijah, go hide in the wilderness. While Elijah was in the wilderness in the middle of a drought, God directed him beside a brook. He had ravens bringing him food and bread day and night, and he had drink from the brook, right? Until God told him to move again to his next step in his season, to meet the widow woman at the well, who only had a little bit of flour and oil left. And he asked, under the Lord's direction, for her to make him a meal. She obeyed God's command, and that little bit of flour and oil continued to provide, continued to produce until its appointed time. And I thought, especially during this time, how many of us have been or in a wilderness season, a drought? A lot of people are out of work. A lot of people have decreased profits. It doesn't even have to be in a business sense. I could think time back in my life where I was going through it, and I surely didn't understand and couldn't find any justification or reason for it, but it was necessary. But it was necessary. Now, if you look at Elijah, after all that, God told him to reveal himself. Elijah went on, revealed himself to King Ahab, right? And he said, Ahab said, "Oh, you brought this on Israel." And he stood up boldly to him and said, "Oh, no, it's not me. This is your doing. This is because of you." And he went one step further. Now, mind you, they're killing prophets. He showed himself and showed himself with a boldness, right? And challenged him. He said, "You know what? You go round up your 450 false prophets, your wife, Jezebel's 400 false prophets, and I'll meet them up on Mount Carmel. We're going to build altars. Your side build an altar, slaughter a bull, and then call to their God to come down, send fire down to consume it. And I, just me, one man, and my God will do the same. And we'll see what's what." So they met on Mount Carmel. Those 850 false prophets they built an altar, they slaughtered the bull, they calling down, acting a fool, slicing themselves, bleeding everything, and nothing. Nothing. Then it was Elijah's turn. He built his altar. Then he did one step better. He directed people to dig a trench around it and fill it with water. Slaughtered his bull, drenched everything with water, called down to God. God sent down a consuming fire, lapped up all that water. Elijah's like, "What? What? Now what?" Right? Right? So, do you think he would have had the boldness, the courage, the strong, unshakable faith in God if he had not gone through that season, which was building him up? It wasn't for naught. That season of God constantly providing his every need, all his substance, right? Your season is doing some things behind the scenes. Your season is building you up. Your season is teaching you some things about yourself which you might not have ever have found out if not for your season. It was and is necessary. Someone dropped that down there in the chat. It was necessary. That season is refining you. That season is pushing you to your next level. Now, how can I say that? Look at Elijah again. What happened after all of that? What happened after those 400 of one and 450 of another got mud on their face? Elijah was promoted, right? He was elevated. Your season is necessary to your promotion, to your elevation, to your next step on this journey called life, in your purpose. It was necessary. It is necessary. It is time for you to look at this in a whole different perspective. It's necessary. Know that it is not for naught. That God is preparing you and positioning you for some things. Right? Say that with me. God is preparing me and positioning me for some things in this time. I don't know about you, but I get excited about that. So there's no walking around with your head hung low. There is no woe is me moments. It is time to get happy and glad because God is showing you what you can do. God is showing you that you don't have to depend on somebody else for a paycheck. God is showing you that you got what it needs to generate your own income. God is showing you that you don't have to depend on a man for your happiness. God is showing you that you are all that you need. God is showing you that you are all that he needs. How about that? And if he don't recognize it, then there's someone out there that will. He's giving you the confidence to stand in your authority that he has given you. So it was necessary. It is necessary. Say it again. It is necessary. It's time to be bold. It's necessary. It's time to be fearless. It's necessary. It's time to walk in your authority. I get excited about that. I don't know about y'all. So that's what I had to say on that topic. Everyone, have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me. I am Monique White of Triumph Services, where I help single professional moms replace their full-time income with a part-time side hustle so they can stay at home with their kids, do what they love, and never miss a first again. If that is you, shoot me a DM so we can connect and I can get you on the calendar for a free consultation. If you are interested in any of the services that Triumph Services provides, you can check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Triumph SVCS. And of course, you can shoot me a DM and I will get back to you. Thank you everyone for watching. Oh, one more thing. I can't forget this. I am launching on August 14th. The Rich, Healthy, and Hustling 5-Day Challenge. It is free. Make sure you sign up for it. Shoot me a DM. Let me know you want to take part. It's going to be phenomenal.